I am home alone, so I decided, why not record another YouTube video? I'm actually sitting in this chair instead of laying on my bed because I'm afraid I'll fall asleep if I lay in my bed. So I'm an artist, self-proclaiming. I'm intermediate. What I realize is this: seeing other people get all the likes and the views and the comments and the praise, it is hard as a newbie and a beginner to see that because you always feel like you pale in comparison. At least that's how I feel right now. I don't overthink much these days because I've gotten better at that. But when I do overthink, it's me overthinking my art. I don't think I'm good enough. I really don't. I want to have more of a community and an audience online than I really can have at this point. Like, I literally just started my art thing about like maybe a month ago. It doesn't matter how good your art is, sometimes you're just not picked up on the algorithm. And also because you're new, of course you wouldn't be picked up on the algorithm. And I've seen some people with beautiful, glorious art not have that many followers as other people whose art isn't as glorious and beautiful. With that logic, you'd think I completely would stop judging myself and be like, hey, it's not you, just let things vibe. But I still do. And I think I judge myself because in the past I drew so much better, at least in my recollection of it. But I feel like I just can't draw anything besides basic shapes, and it's kind of frustrating. I feel like I can only draw things from the one perspective, which is straight on. Even just drawing something as simple as a flower, I either draw it like how a children's coloring book would draw it, or I try to make it more complex and it just doesn't look like a flower, and I have to work really hard for it to not just be a blob. And so then I'm like, well, maybe my art style is blob. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't fucking know. Art really helps me be transparent because it's a place where I'm supposed to drop judgment and just do. Sometimes I get so caught up in what I'm doing that I drop the judgment without even realizing it, and those moments are like beauteous. Like, those are wonderful moments and I love them. So I had someone reach out and give me advice before about how I should get involved in the local arts community, and I'm like, duh. So I definitely want to do that, probably more when spring comes around. Right now we're in winter and it's just like I'm not leaving the house. It's too fucking cold. But as spring comes around, I want to try to find a way to get out in the physical real life community to be around other people creating art. And like my mom even said that maybe seeing other people in real life art will help me gauge where mine is at better and feel more like just solid in what I do and like what I make. I don't even know what I want to draw half the time. I don't know what I want to paint. When I was younger, I had such a spirit for the hard and tedious artwork that took hours. That's not what art is about to me. It's not about how long and tedious and impressive I can be. It's just about expression. It's about getting whatever my mood was out on paper. Social media will have you look at all the each person's like top skill talent. My brain starts to make an image of one person who's capable of all these things, when really it's a bunch of different people who have their own specific one thing they're good at. Social media is just very distorting. I wouldn't take it away because it's a great way for small businesses and small artists to get some sort of community going. I'm not where I want to be. I'm still figuring things out, and I know that like that takes time, and I'll just give it some time. But I figured this was a relatable enough topic where I could come talk about it. Part of me could completely let go and stop thinking logically about art and just do what needs to be done on that canvas. I'm scared to just genuinely do something from my heart because life doesn't seem like it rewards you when you do that. I guess I could do a mental health update. A mental health update I have is that a couple weeks ago I started taking a Riprazole or Abilify, whichever name you want to go by, and it's made a really big difference. I'm on 2 milligrams along with my usual dosage of 80 milligrams of Prozac, and this Abilify, the main thing it's changed is the muscle tension I used to carry in my body 24/7. That shit is finally gone. I'm not constantly clenched up to the max, and like, oh my god, the feeling of just being calm in my body versus irritated, like, that's fucking crazy, dog. Like, to feel normal. Like, people don't understand when you have like a mental disorder, you don't feel normal ever. And these meds, thank God, make me feel normal. It's dissociation. I have less driving anxiety. I used to be one of the first people to be like, nah, don't take meds because like find other alternatives. But once you found those other alternatives and like you still struggle every day, just get some fucking medicine, dog. Okay, I think I gotta go. I'm so fucking tired. Okay, bye.